What's up everyone, Arif here, and today we are going to be building a shell scripting program that takes in a directory, looks in that directory to find any files that are not in folders, and then we'll create a folder and move those files into there. Why do you want to do this? What practical example is there for this? Say you're running a Plex server and you're getting your legally obtained media. You want to create a folder, but you don't want to do it manually. This is a great way to do it for bulk files. Now, before I get comments is saying, why not just use ChatGPT? Yes, you 100% should use ChatGPT for this, but there is a difference between using something as a tool and using something as a crutch, and the understanding is what makes that difference. So we're going to write this thing, but 100% you should use ChatGPT because you should not be banging your head against a problem like this when AI can do it for you in 8 seconds. But let's get started. I already created the folder here. I've already created the .sh file, the file creator. So we're going to come through and we're going to just quickly outline what we need to do. So we need to prompt the user for the directory. Then we need to look in the folder. And then we need to find all files not in folders, get the file name without the extension. Then we want to, after we get the extension, create a folder with that name and cut and paste the file into the folder. So these are everything we want to do. Let us get started by prompting the user to give us the directory path. So we're going to do read -p, and we're going to say, enter the directory, please. Okay. And we're going to say, call this file path. There we go. Or actually, we're going to call this folder path. Yes, folder path. God, what am I thinking? Folder path. There we go. Now we're going to say, we're going to check to see if the provided input is a folder or not. So we're going to do if -d for directories. I'm going to look at the folder path. And we're going to say, then we're going to cd. We're going to cd into it. I know spacing is kind of a bitch in shell scripting. What the hell? Where's my other bracket? There we go. What is this nonsense over here? Oh, there we go. Okay. So now we're going to do cd into the folder path. There we go. And now we're going to say to loop over all the directory contents and create the folders. Okay, so you see here, the Copilot's trying to autocomplete this for us, and this is by and large correct, but it's not totally correct. And you'll see, and I'll explain why as we keep going here. So we're going to say now, for items in all do, and we're going to say if the file is item, then, okay, we're just going to tab in there by accident, but that's fine. That's not what I wanted. So here's the problem now. For each item that we're finding, we need to get the name. But to get the name, we don't want the extension. We don't want .txt, .mp4, anything like that. So we need to split the file name and retain everything to the left of the period, right? So we're going to say here, we're going to split the file name and retain the stuff to the left. What we're going to do here is ifs split at the dot read And then we want to do -r. And then we're going to do base name, and then underscore, and output, and then the item, or redirect and then the item. Okay, and then we got the end of the if statement there, which was auto inserted. That helps a lot. And now we want to move the file into the directory. So now we do move, so MV, we do item, and you can see here it's going to put in the base name. So let's let it do that. We'll just put the slash in here. And now we do to indicate the end of the if, done, and then else. The provided path is not a directory. That's good autofill, and that should be it. So there we go. 40 lines of code. That looks pretty good. I feel like I'm missing something here. Hang on. So we got the folder path. We got the items, look over, split. What's going on here? Why does this look incomplete? Got the split, got the move. Oh, you know what? We need to check if the folder exists with the file name already. Yes, because you really should check for these kind of things before you start making duplicates of everything. So now we do if base name, then make the directory base name. Fee. You know what? The autofill got it correct. Let's just do the autofill. Okay, so now we can see here, we've taken the folder path. We look through the items in that folder. We split, get the name without the extension. Then we check to see if that directory does not if the directory does not already exist, then it makes the directory. Then it moves the item, and there we go. So we'll save that. Come up to git bash. You can see I'm already in the directory here. So I'm going to do chmod +x file creator .sh. Okay. And now we're going to run file creator.sh, input the directory. And here we can see I have it in a file called test6. I'm going to git bash here. Let's load up this. Okay. So here we go. Test6. What the hell? Fee item then. Unexpected then. God damn it. Okay, and we're back. I had an extra if statement down here, and then I also had to put a space up here at this D. So let's come back here. We see I already did it, but we'll do it for the sake of example. So copy this folder, which is just the files. We'll call this one test7. And going into test7, we can see there are the texts. So we're going to run .file creator.sh, enter a path, test7. And there we go. Program is made. Took 46 lines of code plus our little start at the top here. All in all, I think this works. If you want to grab this for yourself, by all means, you'll find it on my GitHub, and that will be in the description box down below. Thanks so much for tuning in. I hope you hit that sub button. I'll see all of you on the next video. Bye.